a lot of people know you from the movie The Secret, and when you were here last time, you talked about the law of attraction. And, a lot of people are locked in right now, and they're thinking, I don't even know what I can do while I'm here right now. Maybe you can clarify the way you see the law of attraction working, and, can it still work in this period where we're not surrounded by people and we can't be out doing things?
Well, those are great questions, and there's a couple things I want to clear up. First of all, for me, the law of attraction is a law. That's why we're calling it a law. It is as concrete as gravity. There are exceptions to gravity and planets without gravity, and there's exceptions to the law of attraction and maybe planets without the law of attraction. I don't know. But the law of attraction is alive and well and working. The first thing I want to say is it works on a group level as well. People keep looking at the idea that the law of attraction is yours and yours alone. On one aspect of it, one level of understanding, that's true. But we also attract people who have similar interests to us. The law of attraction is actually working to pull them in. This is why there's so many groups on Facebook that are like-minded. There's two different workouts that I'm doing these days, and one of them is the X3, which I jokingly call the rubber band workout. But the rubber bands are not office supply bands. They're the kind of heavy rubber that takes 300, 500 pounds to stretch at all. And so there's an X3 users group. And all of us are in there because, in a sense, we attracted each other. Now, I don't know that anybody in that group, unless they know me as a law of attraction person or in the movie The Secret, would confess or think or even agree that we're all here because of the law of attraction. They would say we're all here because we are using X3 as our exercise device. Yes, and that's how the law of attraction works. We state an intention. And this, again, is a teaching tale. The people sitting at home right now, you stated an intention. If you wanted to work out at home using the X3, you would state the intention. I want to find where the X3 is or what the hell it is. Go buy it. It'll be shipped to my home. When it gets to my home, I'll start working out with it. When I get questions about it, I might go online and look for answers. And as a result, you will be attracted to an X3 users group. The same thing's going on out there in the globe itself. We talked earlier about the conspiracy theories, and I know you've had other people that have very strong opinions about a darker conspiracy going on. And you will find people who will be attracted to that mindset. It's their mindset that is attracting the other people's mindset. Way back in the 70s, there was an esoteric teacher named Jane Roberts, and she used to channel, I say these words knowing that a lot of people will just barf right now. A lot of people will sit up and take notice that she channeled somebody called Seth. And Seth would explain to us the nature of personal reality. The nature of personal reality also included group think. Because of my particular beliefs, I tend to attract into my orbit, my personal orbit, people who have similar beliefs. So the law of attraction is working on this esoteric group think level. It's also working very individually. We bring it right back down to you and right back down to me and the things that I'm focused on. And Brian, you may never ask me back again, but I'm going to have another self-promotional moment here. Here's my other new book. 2 new books within like a month. This one called Money, Love, Speed. In this book, I talk about how the brain works so that you can attract more of what you want. And I want to quickly explain what those 3 things are. I did it the first time you and I talked, but a lot of people may not have seen the first interview. So how does the brain work? You have a reticular activating system in the back of your head. It is programmed for survival. So right now, the law of attraction is an unconscious program focused on survival, and it's working because you're watching this interview. You're alive, Brian's alive, I'm alive. Thank God for our reticular activating system. But most people don't know you can program it for something else. You can program it for something you would like to do at home. You want to make money from home. I'm a money guy, so it's one of the first things that comes up. But there may be other things that you want to do at home. You want to state those things as an intention. Intention is like the ignition in the car, or push button or with a key that activates your body and mind to go in a particular direction. So what's your intention? What do you want to do while you're in solitary confinement and you're confined to your quarters at home? That's the first thing. Then you want to use the intention and program your mind with these 3 things. The first is you need an image. The brain responds to images. It needs a graphical representation of what you want to have, do, or be. I'm also a car guy, not so much right now because I'm, in the house like everybody else, but I still love cars. And if I wanted another one, I'd be looking online, I'd be finding a Google image, I'd be hiring an artist, I'd be doing something to make a drawing, a photo, an image that speaks to me of the car I want. And it's speaking to me because I'm programming my brain with the first thing it needs: a graphic, an image, a clear representation of your intention. The second thing you need is emotion. You cannot create without emotion. Most people, especially right now, are focused on fear and hate. Well, there's a third powerful emotion. It's love. Fear, hate, and love are activators. They activate our brain because they're like fire. It's like throwing coal or gas or kerosene or whatever example might work in different people's brains. So you need an emotion. When you're looking at the car or whatever the graphic is of the image that you want to look at it with love. You want to look at it with passion. You want to look at it with a positive emotion, not fear, not hate. You get more of what you focus on. If you focus on fear and hate, you got to get more to fear and more to hate. I'm talking about the conscious use of your own brain. And so you want to have the graphic, step one. You want to have emotion. So you look at the graphic with the positive feeling of, it would be great to drive that thing or own that thing, or to be receiving checks or commissions while at home for work that you're doing and work that you love. Then the third thing to program the mind is repeat it, repetition. In order to reprogram the reticular activating system, you want to keep telling it, this is what I want, this is what I want, which is why people create vision boards that they can put on their wall. They can also take a picture of it, put it on their phone, their laptop, their refrigerator, their headboard, their mirror. And what you're doing is telling your brain, I want this. And with the power of the image and with the fire of the emotion, and then with the very practical repetition, the reticular activating system now grasps, oh, this is the other goal you want. This is your intention. And what it does is in each moment, it filters out the 14 billion bits of information flying around at any moment and makes you consciously aware of the 6 or 7 bits of information that can help you attract the very thing you said you wanted as your intention. And there, Brian, is a crash course in how to use the law of attraction to create your own reality.